Hi, I'm Greg Kimbrock. I'm a patient of Dr. Paul Peterson. I live in Park City, Utah. So my experience with dentists is not probably uncommon for many people. I had a bad experience with the dentist on my wisdom teeth when I was in my 20s, and like a lot of people, the fear of a dentist was worse than anything else I could imagine. The noise of the drill, those types of things. And so what happened over a course of the next 20 years is I neglected my teeth when I should not have. And obviously there came a point in time where things needed to be done, and that's how I came to find Dr. Peterson. So I found Dr. Peterson, like most people, on the internet, but what I was really searching for was somebody that truly had the experience to do what I needed, which was more or less redo my entire mouth. And so I was looking for certification, experience, those types of things. And when I looked around, really in the greater Salt Lake area, his office just kept popping up. When I talked to the office staff, it was very clear that they were passionate about doing these types of things, not just regular, let's clean up your cavities, things of that nature. And that's how I finally decided to schedule the first appointment. So my first visit, one, I was embarrassed. Coming in, I had some cracked, chipped, you name it, teeth, and really truly felt embarrassed. The staff honestly made me feel very good, understood I needed a lot of work. It ended up we really needed a full mouth reconstruction, but just talking to Dr. Peterson and his team honestly put me at ease. And I think that was the point that started changing the whole dynamic and making me feel more comfortable. This was something I needed to have done, but at the same token, the anxiety level had dropped. So the after pictures are much different than the before. I had a tendency to put my lip over my teeth. I didn't smile very much. And it was awkward in a business setting as well as a social setting. What was amazing to me is that after 9.5 hours of being under, I woke up, couldn't believe the smile, the change that had occurred. No pain the next day, the day after, etc. But what I found interesting was the attention to detail from the entire team. It was either going to be exactly the way Greg wanted it, or we're just going to redo it. And honestly, when Dr. Peterson says that, he means it. If you don't like it, it will get done right. Good news for me. Quite frankly, everybody that's seen me said it's perfect. It doesn't look like you've had any work done. Your mouth just looks natural, which is an amazing compliment. I spent, I guess, 9.5 hours under. I came back again. We had to do and then take all the temporaries out and put the permanents in, and that was probably another 7.5 hours. But quite frankly, both days after, I got up, I went to work, and there was no pain. And as I said, it has changed. If you notice my smile, it's a lot bigger now than it used to be. I know a lot of people are like me. They have a fear of dentistry. All I can say is this. The entire experience from being under for 9.5 hours, going home, getting up and being on a conference call at 8:30 the next morning, the confidence that everything was done right, that the staff cared about me, they called the next morning early to make sure. If you're putting things off, you shouldn't. I put things off, and there's no reason to. You just need to find the right dentist that understands what your needs are, where your fears are, and if you do that, you won't be like me that had to spend a lot of time and a lot of money to get my smile back. But don't wait, get it done.